But we got a guy. The bartender, picture this. Close your eyes and picture this. The bartender on a boat, like a yacht, not a yacht, a baby yacht, like a nice boat.
Yeah.
He had a broken leg and a shattered kneecap. And he was supposed to serve us drinks. He goes to anchor the boat and he fucking almost flies off the boat. And we're all just standing there like how is this guy with a broken leg and a kneecap serving us?
This is the Dry Diaries with your author, Alex Dry.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another entry of the Dry Diaries. It's your author, Alex Dry, and
Your second favorite person, Rachel Olsen.
So I don't even know where we should begin today.
We have a lot to talk about and we have a lot to discuss.
Yeah, a lot.
I think the last time we spoke, we were heading to Florida. Well, Florida happened. So you guys are about to hear every single detail, all the tea. So buckle up, sit back, grab some popcorn.
Probably a shot of tequila and a glass of wine because honestly, it was a lot.
But like a lot in the best way possible. I just want to say something before we start. Alex absolutely fucking killed it. I will swear right now because it deserves to be said. She literally had every theme on point. She had every dinner on point. Everything was so sexy and organized. She was literally the best host ever, and we couldn't have done it without her.
Oh, thanks.
No, seriously. Like getting all of our friends together and like being able to just like spend the weekend in like the best place ever. It was such a vibe.
Yeah. And I feel like it was a perfect group. So at first we were going to have a lot more people and then just a lot of different things happened. So we had a smaller group and honestly it was like so much better. I mean, I feel like if we had any more, we would have literally actually been face first in the pool. Drowning.
We were like pretty much almost face first in the pool. We were face first on the beach in the sand. But I think, yeah, adding more people and more energy and more like our friends, if you guys, our friends are probably listening. And if you're not a friend, you probably realize now that we have no self-control and we're kind of unhinged. So adding more people to the mix probably wouldn't have done us good.
Yeah. I honestly don't even know where to begin. So shout out to the girl who wants everything, the company, because they're the ones that like help plan the dinners. They're so cute. We had little different themes every night. We kind of talked about it before. We did like Ciao-Bella, Mykonos, and then a fiesta. And first night,
it really was a fiesta that night.
Yeah. So Ciao-Bella night. Okay, let's just unpack. So
yeah, let's unpack. Let's take them through each day.
Yeah. So day one, we get there. We go get like everything we need.
No. Visualize this though. We took the Bronco, which is literally 2 seats and like a trunk with a seat in the back. Like there is no room, maybe for like 1 suitcase.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you're packing in that car. Well, we decided to do a full Walmart run. And I'm not even kidding.
Because that's the closest grocery store on 30A. Let me just specify that. We're not avid Walmart goers. But that was the closest one and the closest one that the Bronco would make it to as well. So, yeah, we go and get all these groceries. Also, thank God we had one of our good friends, Cav, with us.
Cav was daddy all weekend.
He
helping the girls out. Getting all the content. Like, he absolutely killed it.
But he's in the back and filled with groceries, like up to the top. And then just to add on to it, I'm like, guys, I have to stop and get the packages out of the mailroom. So the car was literally filled, like could not see. And then we unpack it all, and then the chef arrives. Chef Peter
Yeah, this guy, seen it all. He was chefing it up for us, and he was so explaining all the meals to us. But every time, by the time we would eat, we were wasted. And this guy put so much effort into it, and he's explaining like, on this course, you're gonna be eating this, and this. And we're all just staring at him like, put that on the table. We are ready to eat.
So the first day, everyone arrives, and I had one of my college friends that I hadn't seen in a while, Parker, come from New York. He is freaking hilarious. We can get more into that in a bit. And then our friends Ashley Carter, who I met through Rachel. They're amazing. They live in Tampa. And then me, Rachel, Cav. And then a couple of friends came later on. And so the first day we get up, also we played this game, Musical Chairs. If you guys haven't played it, it's so much fun. It's a drinking game.
Yeah.
And should you explain how to play?
It's literally the best. Like, when Ashley brought it up, she's like, guys, we need to play musical chairs. We're all looking at her like, we're not playing musical chairs. Like, what do you mean? She's like, no. So basically, picture this. You go around the table, you put cups around the table where the chairs are, and you play a song. When the song ends, basically, you flip cup and you throw it down on the table. Well, I am a cheater. So when no one was looking.
No, you don't flip cup and throw it down on the table.
Yeah, you do.
No, you drink it and then play flip cup, and then you take a knee. And whoever takes the knee last after they flip the cup.
Well, I'm clearly the cheater
loser.
and don't pay attention to anything. She's the most competitive person in the world. If you're wondering who won, it was not me. It was Alex every single round that we played.
I grew up with all boys, and my family's such a sports family. So if I ever lost, I would have to go run the hills or something crazy. That sounds like child abuse. It wasn't, but
they didn't give her water after either.
No, so I'm just a competitive person, like no matter what it is when it comes to games. So yeah, we played that, and then what did we do after? I think we just got ready. Oh yeah, we just got ready, had dinner.
Like our most tame day. I feel like as each day progressed, we got crazier.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be chill. That wasn't even chill though. That's the funniest part. We bought so much alcohol, and in day 2, we were questioning if we should get more.
So we have dinner. Ciao Bella theme is really cute. We were like swinging around napkins, like dancing, whatever. And so then we go out. And so we go out.
And you gotta picture this. Like, you're not going out in LA. You're not like going out and you're like, wow. Like, you're going out and every man in the bar is wearing a golf shirt and khaki shorts. And they're all wearing Sperry's, which is so funny because I was talking so much trash about it. And that was like the replica of the guy that I was thinking to stay away from.
That's the standard Southern like outfit. If you're from the South, every guy I know, polo, khakis.
Well,
Sperry's.
if you're listening and you're from the South, I got you.
Yeah.
Stylist at your service. But we literally go to this bar called AJ's, and it's such a vibe. There's like a band, there's a DJ. Well, we decided to take over the full club. We walk in, there's all these bridal parties. Everyone is so not in tune with the way we're looking or dressed. Like, we are just like completely out of the picture at this point. So the band finishes, me, of course. I'm like, well, actually, no. Kevin whispers in my ear and goes, the old Rachel would go up on the DJ booth. And I go, what do you mean the old Rachel? I look at him, I'm like, challenge accepted. I run over to the DJ booth. I'm demanding No Broke Boys disco lines just because that's classic of me. The guy goes, get down, you're not going on the DJ booth.
Yeah.
So then we were like, okay.
No. So then I was having to like pull her down. I'm like, Rachel, no. And there's literally a belt and she's trying to like make her way under it. And so, yeah.
Yeah, so then after that, we were like, okay, if you don't let me on the DJ booth, we're going on the stage. So Kevin, who thinks he's Justin Bieber at this point, goes up, and the bridal parties are just literally jaws on the floor looking at him. We take over, we dance on the stage.
Him and Parker on the stage thinking that they're Magic Mike and about to perform a whole strip club tease in Vegas, and all these girls are gonna be like, yeah. And they are just like looking at him. And then later on in the night, girls are coming up with like, oh, were you the guy on the stage? He's like, Alex, I felt so cool.
Magic Mike, baby. Should have handed him a card.
Yeah.
Like, you can see me in Vegas.
Literally. So we do that. Then we come back home. Okay, next day happens. We wake up and
Yeah, the next day happened.
yeah, we were actually asleep by like 2.
Yeah.
Like pretty early. The first.
All the
second
nights seem the same. Except the last one.
Except the last. Next day we wake up and we do like a whole pizza making class. Okay, guys, the only person actually listening and making the pizzas, of course, is me.
I was making sure everyone's glass is filled with wine.
Yeah.
I needed to make sure while they were making pizzas that they were having their wine with them.
Yeah, we vlogged the entire thing so you can see it. We were going back and looking at footage also. To the guy that took my freaking vlog camera out of my car and stole it, F you. Someone stole my camera out of my car. Granted, I did leave my car unlocked.
So if you see any of these videos online, that's us. Or maybe it's not us. We might be getting canceled. We're not sure. But the content was backed up. So
Yeah,
were
we
good
had the
with that.
content, so we're good. But we were rewatching the content, and Rachel and I were dying laughing the whole time. She's sitting there on her phone because
Just like ADHD was like full capacity. And I was just like, put the pizza in the oven. I'm hungry. I don't care. The chef's like telling me how to do it. I'm like, just put the cheese on it and put it in the oven. Like,
so she's just on her phone because she's trying to get out of making the pizza. So then I'm over there like making the pizzas, like making sure it's perfect. Meanwhile, we have
5 hours later.
yeah, we have one guy who God knows doing what. Probably taking shots, dancing around, who knows. Then we have Carter and Ashley. They were just
Also,
Carter was trying to make the pizzas, but instead he's slapping the dough in Rachel's face, trying to throw it up in the air. Like,
yeah, and if you guys also need to check out the video because I put a hat on that didn't fit my head that I fully had to cut with a knife in the back to wear the pizza hat, and I literally look like Lord Farquaad.
she looks like Lord Farquaad to a T. We took a video of it, and we're gonna post the vlog, so it'll be funny. But
Yeah.
we do pizza making, and then we do like a Greek night dinner. We're on the tables, like
yeah, we got the
throwing around the
napkins out.
napkins. It was fun. And then we went out that night, same sort of vibe as the night before. There's only a couple places to go out over there. And then the next day, we have another friend join us. So we had a friend come, and then what did we do?
We had the boat day.
Oh, so then we had the boat day, and this is fun. We got a party bus. We went to Crab Island. We get on this boat, and there's the captain, and then there's supposed to be like the co-captain.
A bartender, but we got a guy. The bartender, picture this. Close your eyes and picture this. The bartender on a boat, like a yacht, not a yacht, a baby yacht, like a nice boat.
Yeah.
He had a broken leg and a shattered kneecap, and he was supposed to serve us drinks. He goes to anchor the boat, and he fucking almost flies off the boat. And we're all just standing there like how is this guy with a broken leg and a kneecap serving us?
Yeah. It was
Interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically he thinks it's safe to be thrown off the boat and swim to the boat after with his broken leg and knee. And we're all like, no, that is not a good idea. And that's coming from us. Like, we took a party bus there. We were drinking. We were having a fantastic time.
also we brought the chef with us on the boat.
And the chef doesn't own a phone. He owns an iPad. So picture all of these unhinged.
No, I think he owns the phone, but he just loves his iPad.
Well, picture, I guess, you don't have to picture a chef, but picture a man, full adult man with an iPad, like,
Adult man. What else is he?
Just trying to make the story sound I'm crying.
So we
Anyway.
have the iPad chef man. He's just getting all of his footage on the iPad. Then he disappears for a bit, and we find him way off on a jet ski with two girls just riding around. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're not eating dinner tonight. See you later, chef. As he's on the jet ski with the two girls, he has his iPad up and he's filming. So that's
He
one
literally
thing.
thought he was DJ Khaled on the jet ski.
Yes. So then we have that guy. Then we have the broken leg guy that's supposed to be helping us get drinks. So those drinks didn't happen. We self-serve at this point.
It was just from the bottle at that point.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't going to make his day harder. The guy could already not walk.
Then we have a guy that's literally just in the corner doing fantasy football most of the time, just so into it. Then we have me and Rachel doing God knows what. I'm just so stressed at this point because there's so many different characters.
Oh,
I
literally.
felt I was on a Disneyland cruise.
At one point, I was so overstimulated, I just ripped my clothes off and jumped in the water. I was like, I cannot. Like, but speaking of jumping in the water, so the guy with the broken legs, this is where it gets serious. The guy with the broken legs decides to be thrown off the boat.
By the chef,
Okay, I was trying to figure out who threw him.
the iPad chef,
So the chef threw him off the boat.
because he wanted to. He wanted him to.
Anyways, this guy starts drowning in the water.
Yeah, fully drowning.
And all of us are drinking. We're not even paying attention. And Alex looks up and goes, guys, this guy is literally flailing his arms in the air. He can't swim.
Thank God. And the jet ski people went and got him. But yeah, so I guess I saved a life this weekend. I mean,
at least you can leave Florida saying you saved a life.
at least I did something productive.
And then, yeah, so then we get back on the party bus and it's like an hour drive. And we look over at our chef, who's supposed to be cooking dinner, literally the second we get home, is passed out on the bus. He had a day. Congrats to him. He deserved it. He chefed it up all weekend. He deserved to have a day like that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty iconic.
Yeah, it was funny. And I mean, honestly, Chef Peter's the best.
King.
And so he did all of our meals. And so I was like, you want to come on the boat with us? Come.
Bring
And
yourself and your +1, aka your iPad.
So yeah, so that was it. We get back and then we had the fiesta night, which was just, by the time we got home, like, you'll see it on the video.
No,
Rachel's
that's-
on the ground.
I
falling.
was swimming butterfly for Alex in the pool because I used to be a swimmer.
Can we just take a second?
No.
Rachel almost went to the Olympics for swimming, and she just casually forgets to mention that to me as I'm over here talking about dance, this, that. She almost went to the Olympics for swimming. So,
Yeah, before high school. Like,
yeah.
I've done a lot more since. Probably not, but like I used to swim, yes.
So she's showing me, I'm like calling out like I'm the swim coach, making her do laps back and forth. I'm like, butterfly, breaststroke.
And then taken at one point, I was done. I was like, I'm done swimming. Like, no one's even watching me at this point. I put a dress shirt on, and then Alex convinces me to get back in the water and start doing butterfly in a dress shirt. Like,
Wait, hold up. I did not convince you to do butterfly in a dress shirt. You said, I've been drinking all day. I don't want to take off my shirt. And so you kept it on, which God knows where this shirt came from. I think it's my grandpa's that he left at the house when he visited last time. It's like a Kirkland's white button down, which I don't know. That's the only person I can think of that would like wear that because he's 95.
And like the vodka brand?
No, Kirkland like Costco.
Okay, yeah, but Kirkland's also a vodka brand.
Yeah, I'm sure Costco has their own vodka.
So you get a dress shirt and a bottle of vodka.
Have you ever been to Costco?
I have, but I haven't like done Costco properly.
Oh, there's
I go for the samples and I get the hot dog on the way out. I've never actually like explored Costco though.
Oh, I've done the opposite. I've had to go there to get like actual like bulk groceries for events, but I've never gotten the hot dog.
And that's why
Hot dogs freak me out.
We're not talking about it. It tastes good. I know it's literally terrifying of what goes in a hot dog, but when that shit goes in your mouth, it's great.
Basically, that was Florida. We had the fiesta night. We went out that night. Our friend Parker was freaking hilarious. He was so helpful. Monday, I was dead to the world. We decided to stay up until really late, which I'm not good at doing. And then I had a full panic attack. Thought I was going to check myself into the hospital on Monday because I'm a hypochondriac. Everything's fine.
Then we went swimming.
And then we went swimming. And then Tuesday, we went to the pickle bar, which
If you guys like pickles and you're in Florida, get your ass to the pickle bar.
also the guy said that's such a hydrating drink. I got soda water, pickle juice, tequila.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, that's really hydrating for you.
Those pickles he gave us were like
Massive.
2 hands. So yeah, that was a wrap on Florida. Sexy time, great people.
Yeah, so we'll post the vlogs about it. And then yesterday, post Florida, we get back. I literally can't turn my neck past a certain point, so we had to call out Dr. Cracks.
We saw our boy, Dr. Cracks. He put us back in place.
Yeah. No, he actually cracked my head so hard. I think I could feel the cracks in my brain.
So he was doing his job, Dr. Crack.
Yeah. For all the girls and guys out there that take our fashion advice, considering Rachel is a stylist, so she has some skin in the game.
I get paid to get advice, but it's unfortunately on the podcast, this is free tips for you. So.
Yeah. And a lot of the boys have been loving it. But anyways, so the fall colors are caramel brown, olive green, marshmallow pink, warm brown, pistachio green, off-white, burgundy, and that's it. But I feel like those are all like my favorite colors.
Yeah.
Besides black.
I also feel like those colors have kind of just been repeating themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of those colors were the same colors last year with like the chocolate brown and the green. But I'm kind of into the marshmallow pink.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just reminds me of Swag, Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's new album is amazing.
Yeah, he does it all, honestly.
Yeah, the song Hallelujah, it really gets me. Really gets me going. I feel like I'm having a little church service.
Let's go. I'm feeling blessed.
Like, sun's out.
The sun is out.
Again, I'm singing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm singing on this. I do this every episode and it's not okay. Whatever.
Am I like having a flashback or can you sing? Like actually sing?
No. I can't sing.
Okay. Also, speaking of singing, Alex is busting up dancers in Florida. She was getting down with it. She was literally like, you can't see me, but I'm doing the dancers. This is what she was doing.
It's like once you reach that certain point of drinks in your system and you're just around people that you really don't care, like how they perceive you, then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to show that I can kind of dance. But then to people that are randoms, I'm like, step, tap, step, tap, tap. So, yeah.
She was salsa dancing last night, though. We had a little going away party for our bestie Cab. You mentioned earlier he's actually moving away, which we're really sad about. But we had a little fiesta, and Alex decided to put the
reggaeton.
Oh, was it the reggaeton?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is getting that.
The reggaeton and salsa music is a little bit different.
Okay. I'm white.
So am I. But yeah, so we had a little salsa lesson, which was funny. Okay, guys, yeah. So anyways, actually, it's pretty crazy. I'm really into like manifestation and affirmations, and Rachel's like, yeah, well, you know.
But it's crazy because like I am into I am into that kind of stuff, but you have gotten me more into it lately, and so many amazing things have been happening.
Yeah. That's what it is.
But it's things we say, and then like hours later it happens. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or it literally happens, but it's so crazy to me.
Yeah, like there's been certain situations where things have happened and I'm like, okay, Rachel, like you have to say this, say it 3 times, and it literally happens. But I'm really into like, obviously, I believe in God, but I think that you have to speak things out to make them happen. And there's also like frequency and energy and different things that go into it as well. But anyways, so I'm really big into that and I'm trying to get Rachel into it. Like tonight, I really want to do like a vision board or like affirmations because there's a crazy eclipse thing going on this month. And anyways, so a lot of the things we've been saying on the podcast have been happening weirdly or just before it even happens, like Taylor Swift's proposal.
Yeah, that was weird.
So random. There's
I guess like also this is kind of random, but we were manifesting, like we were just talking and I was talking about work, talking about all these things, and I got this crazy job opportunity last week and it kind of moved on to the second week. They brought me on. I was kind of doing one-on-one stuff with them. They're like pretty much an A-list celebrity, I would say, or like in that world of things. And I'm going through this guy's closet and I'm going through everything. I'm packing it up. I'm sending him on tour. He's doing his thing. And I look and I open the closet and there's this t-shirt. And I was like, wait, that's so crazy. It's a Kith t-shirt. And I guess they did like they opened a Kith up in Toronto where I'm from. And I look at the t-shirt and the shirt literally has my very first apartment ever that I lived in Toronto with my best friend Ainsley. And it's just a random, it's the most random building. It's not even like this like 5-star building that everyone talks about. It's literally this random apartment building. And I'm in this guy's closet and I'm holding this t-shirt and I'm like, wait, I started here and now I'm doing this. And I just thought it was like the craziest 360.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is so crazy. And I sent it to my best friend and she was like, that's our apartment. And I know it's weird. Like it's just a t-shirt. It doesn't matter. But I was like, no, like I started from literally nothing in Toronto and now I'm in LA and I'm doing my thing. And I'm like, okay, like sometimes you just need that reminder or that reassurance that like that you're in the right spot.
Yeah, but
or
that's
you're,
also
like,
a sign.
doing the right thing.
So that's a whole other thing. There's books on it and different things, but what your words hold so much weight and so much power. So speaking things into existence is one thing and manifesting, but the other thing is like asking God or your spiritual angels or guides for signs. So I believe we were talking about it before. Like that was a sign for you to know that like you're either on the right path or maybe you have a future working with that person. Like there's so many different things. And even like with myself, my grandmother passed away. We were really close and I had seen a medium, a couple. Shout out to Jonathan. He was one of them. He's amazing. He actually solves crimes with like he solves unsolved cases with the FBI in New York, and he like did the Gabby Petito case. He did so many, but
How did you find out about him?
Randomly followed me during COVID on Instagram.
Really?
So random. It was before he even popped off, before he like did the Gabby Petito case, like just random.
Really?
Yeah, and we just like randomly started talking on Instagram. Oh, totally.
Literally meant to be.
Totally. I feel like he was brought into my life for a reason. Now he's like a good friend of mine. And we like talk here and there, and anytime like I needed him and like reached out, he's always like been there to help me. And he's literally like changing lives because he's helping these people find peace and like their loved ones that have passed and it's kind of gone unresolved. Like he's done cases from 50 years ago and he's literally like leading them into the direction to either like find the person that did it or where they're at. Yeah, it's insane. He also has a podcast. You guys should go listen to it. I love Jonathan. He's the best. But so one of my signs is from my grandmother and it's a butterfly. So anytime I'm trying to look for like a little bit more direction or reassurance of what I'm supposed to do, I always ask for like God, my spiritual angels, whatever it is, to show me a butterfly. And it's so crazy because we were listening to the Justin Bieber album and I think it was from his last album. I had never heard it, but like that day before I had asked, and you have to speak it out loud. So I just want to like tell people that like there's so much more power in like speaking things out loud than like just thinking it in your head. So speak it out loud or write it down a couple times or do both. But on my phone popped up the song of his called Butterflies. And I was like, what the heck? So that was one confirmation of a sign. And then the other was like Rachel and I were on a walk and we saw these like crazy monarch butterflies, which I've never seen in LA before.
No, and there's been so many lately.
Yeah. And even when I was starting this podcast, I may have told this before on one of my, I can't remember. But anyways, whenever I was starting this, I was in Texas, I was on a walk and I had just read this book and it was kind of like teaching. And it's when I was like trying to get into more of like asking for signs. And so I was literally just like on a walk. I was like, if I'm supposed to start a podcast and do this and like change the direction of what I'm doing, can you show me a butterfly? Not kidding you.
Did you say out loud, can you show me a butterfly?
Yeah. You have to like speak it.
Okay.
And maybe like 5 minutes later, I'm like on my head, I like feel a tickle and I like take my phone and go like this with my camera. There's literally a butterfly that landed on top of my head.
That's crazy.
I sent the photo to my mom and I was like, holy crap. So I just think that, I mean, our world is, I can get into conspiracy theories too. I
Get her
probably
going.
sound
It's
what
so
gets her
woo-woo.
off.
Yeah.
You want to turn me on? Talk conspiracies.
Don't even talk dirty. Talk conspiracy.
Yeah. But I just love getting deep. And so like, yeah. Anyways, like there's just like such power in that. And I really think that like going back to your thing like, with us talking, it was just like the universe or like your spiritual angels or God, whatever it is, showing you a sign.
Yeah. And I think sometimes it's so nice because it's like, it's just like reassuring and it like makes you not second guess it or doubt it. You're like, okay, like maybe this is where I'm supposed to be right now.
Yeah. And honestly, like for the people that are like, oh, Alex, you're so woo-woo or whatever, I'm like, okay, number one, like I do have faith. So that's one side of it. I'm not like doing some crazy like witchcraft or whatever. But for the people that think that it might be in that realm, like what I say is you have nothing to lose with doing it. You're literally just like saying out loud, like, I am this. I want this. Like, I will be here. And you always start with,
and having like a positive mindset will literally change your day, if not your week, your month, your year.
Yeah.
Like some days I'm like, I don't want to do that. But like sometimes you just got to do it. And if you have a positive mind and mindset, like you'll do it and you'll have a better day or like you will feel better doing it after you're finished doing it.
Yeah. And you're so good about that. Like Rachel's the most positive person. And that's why, no, it's true. And that's why I like love living together and like being with her is because there's, I wouldn't say I'm like a Debbie Downer, but I just like get in my head at some point in times. And so having her like positive energy around, it's such, there's such thing as like high vibration and low vibration people. And like when you're around like low vibration people, like you're going to go down to that frequency and it like can wear you down.
Yeah. But it's all about energy. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like I can hang out with you all day and I'm like so happy and we're just vibing and doing us, even if we're just sitting on the couch.
Guys, the whole Florida trip, I'm not kidding you. All we did was laugh. Like I was crying, laughing the whole time, like couldn't breathe. It was so fun. But I mean, that's just like us going out together. And that's how you know when you're around like high vibe people versus low is like the way that you feel inside. And one thing I like want to say too is always trust your gut and how you're feeling because like your intuition is never going to steer you the wrong way.
So true.
And so like if you have like kind of like an unsettling feeling about something or someone, like that is your like internal like, well, I don't know how to say it, but like basically that's you.
That's your brain telling you and your gut telling you, even though your heart is thinking something different. That's your brain and your gut telling you that you know it's wrong, but your heart is feeling a different emotion.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to kind of override that because you're stuck in between both of them. But I think at this point, go with your gut.
Yeah.
Go with your gut.
Yeah.
But it's hard because obviously, like, depending on the situation, it's obviously different. But your gut is always right.
Yeah.
And it will steer you in the right direction.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like we've had friends or just people that, I mean, for me personally, that have been talking to me about this. And you shouldn't feel bad if you have to separate yourself from like a situation or a group of people or, you know, a work job or whatever it is, because if that is giving you that feeling of uncertainty or like unsettling, like that isn't a bad thing against them. It's not a bad thing for you, but you just have to like listen to that because that's where you're going to elevate higher and to like your next like place of where you're supposed to be.
And also save your energy for the people that need it.
Yeah.
That like matter the most.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're, even like with work or anything else, if you're doing something and you're just not happy, at the end of the day, as corny as this sounds, life is so short.
Yeah.
So like, be positive, put 100% into it, and put all of your energy into people that matter the most. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So we have a few questions that were submitted. And
Also,
actually, we had a
shout out
lot.
to everybody that's been submitting.
Yeah.
Like, so,
That's crazy.
yeah.
All right. So here we go.
Oh, God. What's scarier, the Florida stories or these questions?
I haven't read these yet. I
Okay.
just read them raw. And also, Rachel and I, we don't do like a podcast outline or anything. We just kind of like banter off one another when we're doing these entries.
If you couldn't tell.
So, yeah.
We're like, like talking about all these things mixed at once. But I think that's what makes it, being raw is what makes it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here on a script and talk about things that are boring. I want to tell you what's up.
Yeah. Unless we're doing, or like in the past when I was doing interviews with people,
well, of course.
I would do it.
Of course.
But
no
with
one's,
us,
no
it's
one's
like-
winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we also had an idea for October because we love like conspiracies and like, I guess, is it true crime in a way?
Yeah.
Yeah, like true crime.
Like murder mysteries.
Yeah, or like, yeah, maybe like something like that. We want to do something for October. And so we're trying to brainstorm ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, please send them in because we kind of want to like take the holiday effect like throughout as we continue.
Oh my God, it's October next month?
Yeah, crazy. We have to find a place. Guys, we
Type
might
A,
be homeless.
type B.
Literally. We might
Or
be
wait,
homeless.
what is it?
Oh, yeah. No, it's so true. Like, opposite friends are such a thing. Yesterday, I was setting up for our friend Cav's thing, and she's like, how about you just put it on the deck, Alex? Like, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, Rachel, just trust the process. She's like, you don't have to do all this. I'm like, it's not even for everyone else. It's just for my own personal, like, it's for me, honestly.
that's
I
what
just
makes it
love
the
doing
best.
it.
No, that was, we had like, I don't know if we mention the fiesta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did like a little going away, like Tulum, Boho type of situation.
Lots of tacos, a lot of tequila, and yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah. I'm finally like feeling alive.
Same.
Yeah.
Margaritas after this?
Don't tip me at the good time.
I mean, it's nice out.
Speaking of affirmations, like, and shit coming real on the podcast, I just want to say, like, I will meet my husband soon. I will meet my husband soon. I
will meet my husband soon. I will be rich soon. I will be rich soon. I will get paid for my job soon.
No broke boys.
No new friends.
No broke boys. No new friends. No, what did we say? No broke boys need new friends.
Just a couple. The rest could stay.
Yeah. We're just kidding. We love you guys. Our friends are probably like, what the actual fuck? Okay, anyways. Dear Dry Diaries.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. If you meet a good guy, let's say overall 8.7 on looks and personality. If you,
Is this crass?
Chris, if you can't expose names, they're anonymous.
Okay. I don't know if it's him.
Oh, I don't know
I
either.
have no idea.
It's all anonymous, so I can't say
Okay.
it. Dear Dry Diaries, If you meet a good guy, let's say overall 8.7 on looks and personality.
8.7?
8.7 is very specific.
Yeah. Who's an 8.7?
Wait, I have a question. Do guys rank girls like on a point system, like 8.4? I thought it was just 1 to 10.
Wait, who would be an 8.4 type of guy in your mind?
Ugh, that's so hard. I have to like say who a 10 is. 8.4 would be
Like a Shia LaBeouf back in the day when he was hot?
no way. I just think of holes.
Yeah, fair.
Dig it up.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, and okay,
question. Yeah. Dear Diaries, if you meet a good guy, let's say overall 8.7 on looks and personality, if he pulls up in a Prius to pick you up, does that drop him down to a 7? It keeps going, but we just need to answer this first.
Yeah. That's supposed to be my man. He's supposed to support us. He's supposed to be like, he doesn't have to be in like a BM, like he doesn't have to be in anything crazy.
Okay, I have a few questions. How old is he?
Fair.
How, like, at what stage is this date going on? Because if it was back when I was like,
I sound shallow.
No.
I sound shallow.
No, you don't.
Okay.
So if it was like back when I was like in high school
like
or like
parents' car?
no, or like his first car maybe, like
Yeah. Oh
he
yeah.
got it himself.
No.
I don't know. Okay, so if it was back then, like probably not. Because people are young.
Day, no.
Now, yes.
Okay, I'm not shallow then. You're shallow too.
No, but also there's guys that are 7 point, if we want to do the point system, 7.5s that pull up in a sexy Bronco or like a Ford, like old pickup truck that's like hot. Like the redone ones.
Yeah.
Like the guys that have like not like mullets, but like brown, like shaggy hair with tats, and they're like in like a
speaking my language, baby
girl. Truck. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's so hot.
Yeah. Okay, so they go from 7.4s to 10s.
So if you're ugly and you have a nice truck, pull up to my house. I'll give you an 8. I'm just kidding.
So I would say,
I think honestly, okay, it depends, because if he like moved here from Australia and was like starting his career and like trying to get into like starting his life over and that was all he could afford,
yeah,
then he has the cards. Getting him around, he'll figure it out.
Yeah. Also, if he's like a 10 and I just think he's the hottest thing and like has the best personality and we just vibe so well, if he drove a Prius, honestly, it wouldn't matter.
Just pull up in the G-Wagon anyways.
Be like, here, baby, here's my keys. You can drive my car.
You can drive us.
And that's where I go wrong in relationships. Yeah, so I mean, I think it just like depends on the situation, but if he's already like, I'm already iffy about him and then he pulls up in a Prius, I'm already iffy about him. So like, if you like him, you like him. The next question to this question is, if you walk in his house and his room is a disaster, he's got dishes all over, does that bring down his score? Or is that not a factor in liking him if the dude is nice and you two are vibing? Oh, well, you kind of answered what we said. I think that the house disaster dishes that brings it down way more than a Prius does.
Yeah, 100%.
Because that shows how you live your day-to-day life, like as a person, like your cleanliness, like everything like that. Prius, okay, we can let go. Like,
if I'm walking into a stunning, clean, immaculate, you can eat off the floor kind of vibe house, 100% would rather take that.
If your house is decorated well, that's where I'm like,
also,
you go up.
Yes, literally, when they know how to decorate, even when a guy has a really nice room,
yeah,
I'm like, okay, you're doing something right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing worse, especially at our age, when you walk into a guy's room or like an apartment and it just literally looks like a frat house.
Yeah, no.
I think. But I mean, that again, it depends on the age as well.
Yeah, it depends on the age.
But like the dirty dishes and stuff, that just shows that he's lazy. that he's dirty, and that he doesn't care about appearance.
Yeah. Think about how I am kind of, when it comes to like clean.
Yeah.
I clean all the
No,
time.
but like that, I don't know. I think cleanliness is like a major, major thing.
Yeah, for sure. I think
And
it's
it's
not
like-
a thing where, with some of these situations, I think it's more so like, if you're dirty, yes, that brings you down, of course.
100%.
But it's more so the opposite. Like, if you have nice interior and you have like, you're a 7, okay, you're a 9.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the dirtiness, no.
Dirtiness, no. I honestly, you would go off the list. Like, you're not even a 1.
I wouldn't see you again.
Yeah, no. Dear Dry Diaries, should I stay or should I go? If you like a guy or girl and you've been dating for a couple months and things are starting to heat up, but your friends think they are socially awkward and weird, they aren't mean or disrespectful, just shuts down socially, and friends you respect and care about are saying this, but you're really starting to like them, how big of a factor is the opinions of others or your friends? Or are you just saying, I don't care what they think as long as they make me happy? That's all that really matters. I fully respect my friends' opinions, but would you break things off with someone you like because your friends think they're a bummer to hang out with? So basically, if you're seeing a girl or guy and your friends think that they're kind of a downer, they don't really vibe with this person, you're asking us, would you break things off with whoever you're seeing or dating because your friends don't approve?
I think it like,
I would say if they just think that this person's a downer and they don't have specific reasons why, it's not, if this person was treating you poorly
Yeah.
or doing certain things that are red flags in some sorts,
and your
then-
friends kind of had your back and were kind of like, okay, open your eyes. This isn't your person. Like this, and this has been happening and you're not seeing it because you like the person. But I think also it's a conversation you have to have with your friends and be like, well, what is it that you don't like about her or him? Or like, what is it?
Yeah.
And like,
Because if it's a vibe thing, like, I'm sorry, not everyone vibes with each other, and you may vibe with this person, and
Yeah,
that
you're
vibe is
obviously
between y'all two. Like, this, whoever you're seeing or dating isn't dating your friends, so they don't need to
Exactly.
necessarily vibe with them. But again,
and especially like in a group setting, not everyone is going to be best friends.
yeah,
And not everyone is going to be the way other people want them to be either.
yeah, and that's fine. So I think that the only reason I would break it off if your friends don't approve is because they're showing you specific reasons, signs, situations, instances that are actual red flags.
That they're just like looking out for you for being like a best friend.
Yeah, like, hey, I don't like the way that this person is treating you. Like, I saw them doing X, Y, and Z or saying this to you, and it's kind of like not cool. And I just wanted to point it out. Like,
yeah.
you know,
Like know your worth type thing.
yeah. But at the end of the day, the relationships between y'all, like, I've had friends and their relationships, and I don't necessarily like think that is the end all be all for them. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, I
You're
don't
also
have
not
that
dating-
say to say anything. Like,
yeah.
and I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship.
Yeah.
So it's really not my business to insert myself. I only give advice to my friends about their relationships if they come to me and ask, hey, Alex, what do you think about the
Yeah.
situation? And I'll be honest with them, but I'm never going to sit there and say, you need to break up with this person.
No,
or I
and
don't
also
vibe
your
with this
friends
person."
aren't dating the girl.
Yeah.
They don't need to like her the way you like her. Like,
yeah.
do your thing. But again, like Alex said, if the girl is disrespecting you or treating you awful and you're just like avoiding the red flags because you want to have a girlfriend or be with this person and your friends are just looking out for you, then that's a conversation you kind of have to just have with your friends and say, like, what is it? And if they don't give you a valid answer, then I don't think it's worth breaking up with her. It's just a conversation you have to have with your friends.
Yeah, and also, like, don't stay in a relationship or with someone just for the company or
The comfort of just having
the comfort of
somebody.
having someone.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, especially like around our age, a lot of people settle or they just find someone, and because they think, oh, I'm 30 and I need to start settling down
Yeah.
and figuring it out. And
That's
it's like,
so common.
yeah, it's so common. And it's like, you don't have to just settle. Like,
You also
your
don't have to
person is
have it figured
there.
out by tomorrow either.
Yeah.
Like things happen we can leave today and meet someone. Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
We
just manifested it.
manifest. Meet somebody while we get a margarita. Meet somebody while we get a margarita.
You have to be specific. You
Okay,
can't just say
meet a
someone.
sexy, tall man that looks like Jacob Elordi while we get drinks in Brentwood.
Venice. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just want to meet him, or do you want to like go on a date with him? You have
I just want to meet him. I just want to
Oh,
make
you
sure
just
he's
wanna-
alive. Little manifest from there.
It's so funny. Dear Dry Diaries, ladies, my boyfriend has started growing out his pubes and he's shaving new designs every week and asking if I like it during sex. I laugh and say I love it, but deep down I wonder if I should be concerned. Or is this just what boys do? Every time I see it, I become drier than SpongeBob at Sandy's house in the Bikini Bottom. He looks so proud, so I want to be supportive.
What?
But when do I say enough is enough? This week he did a rainbow. You guys are playing with us now. This is a joke. This is one of our guy friends fucking with us.
Jordan or Crest, stand up. Wait, sorry. We're obviously not going to get into detail on that, but what it said was the boyfriend shaves his pubes and he colors them.
We
with
can't even
rainbows.
talk about this. Dear Dry Diaries, my good friend just got back from a 6-month rehab program about a week ago and showed up to my apartment blacked out. In the back of my head, I wanted to call him out, but his best friend was with him the whole night before, just feeding him drinks before he came over. 12 a.m. rolls around, and this guy's cousin barges in and starts accusing me and my roommates for enabling the situation. I care deeply for my friend and probably should have said something, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's my job to play cop when he's already past the point of no return. Should I be upset at myself for not stepping in or blame his best friend for letting him even get to that point a week after getting back from rehab? Honestly, no, you should not be upset with yourself because he showed up to your place already blacked out. At that point, I think
You
the
wouldn't
only
have been able to get him. Like, he's already wasted at that point.
Yeah, I think the
He's
only
already
thing you could
crossed
do
the
is if
line.
he has a sponsor or some sort of person that's like following up with him after rehab, maybe you could step in and give that person a call or a heads up of what's going on. But obviously this person is an addict, and so it takes one little sip of alcohol to
One
get that
trigger.
person on a bender. So it seems like that's what he's on now.
Yeah, and
And-
it's also like it's with people like that, it's not gonna just be one sip of alcohol or one drink of alcohol. Like the second they have that in their system, they thrive off of that.
Yeah.
Like he probably, even though he should not be even near alcohol or even in any situation to be in like in bars or
No.
he should be on like a strict schedule.
Mhm.
He should. It's also hard because it's also not up to the guy that whose house that the guy walked into. It's not up to him to make sure that he's okay when he's already wasted walking into the house. Like, what was he gonna really do?
Yeah, I mean, if he walked into your house, it didn't seem like you were, but you weren't feeding him alcohol once he came to your house. I think that maybe you could be an enabler if you were giving him more and more alcohol if he came over, but it seems like you weren't. And so I don't think you should blame yourself at all. If you guys are actually best friends, like just sit down and have a conversation with them. Like, hey, man, I'm worried about you. You know, you just got out of this program and it seems like you're falling back into old patterns, and I don't want you to make all this progress just to fall back. I'm here for you if you need me to talk, but at the end of the day, like, you can only be there for someone so much until each person is their own individual person and makes their own decisions.
It's also hard too because with addicts, it's kind of up to them. Like, you could say what you want and do what you want, and like you can have like 10-hour conversations with them a day, but at the end of the day, it's what they want and what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's hard, and that's why people are addicts, because they can't pass that point.
Yeah. And I think also whenever you reach out to him, you know, whoever enabled him to begin with was probably the launching point for it. But again, everyone's their own person. So that's kind of like a sticky situation. But I think that when you talk to him, like, you're his friend, so you're just there to support him. So in supporting him, that means that you're not asking him to do things that are going to be triggering to him. So like maybe you guys go
for a walk or hang out
on a
with him
hike,
for a
go for
hike.
lunch, do things that don't
involve
alcohol or
party
sugar.
scene.
Yeah.
But it's also sad because it's like clearly he's just drinking. Clearly he's like he's bringing himself to these places and he's having drinks and everything else.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, yeah. But I feel like with someone like that, they need to be like on a tight schedule. Like,
Yeah. I mean, there's been friends before that I've known where they've, I wouldn't say like it was like, and they were addicts, but they definitely got to a point where they didn't like the way that they were when they were drunk at certain points. So I'm like, okay, like let's go sober for 4 weeks. Like let's not drink for 6 weeks. Like
Yeah.
I'll do it with you, like as an accountability partner. Cause like if that helps my friend who like, needs it, like, okay, what is it to
Yeah,
me? Like
that's
I don't
amazing.
need to do that, you know? So I mean, yeah, again, I don't think you should be hard on yourself. Like just have a conversation with him, but it doesn't seem like you're the enabler in this situation at all. Dear Dry Diaries, I'm 25 and I met a guy on Hinge who's 29. He wants to go on a date, but I told him that we should meet up this weekend and do a group hangout before grabbing dinner one-on-one. His response was, I would love to take you on a date. All my best friends are married or in serious relationships. They don't want to go to a bar to meet random Hinge girls. He is seeming like this is such a weird request, and one-on-one dates with random people can be so awkward. Am I in the wrong? I feel like he's making it more of a big deal than it is.
Why doesn't he go alone and meet her with the friends? He's a man and he was going to hang out with her and take her on a date anyways. It's going to be one-on-one.
Yeah.
He can meet up with her. It's probably better for him. He meets up with her. There's a distraction of like your girlfriends being around, maybe your guy friends. He could start broing out with your guy friend. He could buy you drinks. You guys could vibe. And then if he's not fun and he's not your person, then you just go on with your night.
Yeah, I feel like people have like so many different like ideas of this because like some of my friends have pointed this out to me. Like I prefer to have a guy come in a group hangout, vibe, feel it out, see if I'm even interested.
Yeah.
And then from there, he can take me to dinner.
Yeah.
But some people think that they don't want to introduce someone to their friends too soon. So they would rather do the one-on-one date. And then if they vibe, then introduce them to their friends. So I think it's just like a preference.
It also
thing.
depends, like, if you're out with a few of your girlfriends are gonna see his text threads anyway. So they're gonna know him. They already know him by this point. But I guess like I wouldn't like bring him to like a party.
Yeah. I would just say like, hey, me and my girls are going out. If you want to come join us. If he doesn't, and he's very adamant about doing a one-on-one date and you're comfortable with it, because I know that you said it can be awkward, which yes, some can. I mean, it just really depends.
Yeah, it's also that's just dating. Like you don't know what you're getting when you show up to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Yeah, like
I don't do Hinge dates, like random people. Dear Dry Diaries, I've been hooking up with this guy for over 6 months. We see each other pretty often, at least once a week. We have had a few conversations about our past relationships and dating. He seemed pretty interested. We always have a good time. I invited him out with my friends, and the whole time he was hitting on my friends, then asked for one of their numbers. She isn't my best friend, but we still hang out, and they have been texting. Who should I approach about the situation first? Or what should I do? Do I just let it go and move on?
call his ass out.
Yeah.
You're bringing him around. You've been seeing him for 6 months, and then he gets your friend's number.
Yeah. Honestly, if that was me,
I would just cut it.
I would just cut it.
Yeah,
out.
the same.
I
I don't even think he's even worth having the conversation. If he's like doing that with you and your friends, what is he doing when you're not there?
Yeah, I would probably just give him like the decency to be like, hey, I don't think that this is gonna work out. Like, I think you're really cool, and then move on. And then with that girl, I would
No, that's not your friend.
That's not your friend. And it depends how, like, you said she's not your best friend, but like you guys hang out a lot. So I don't know if I would probably like,
I would probably not be her friend.
yeah, I would probably not be your friend.
Or just say, like, I'm talking to so-and-so, right?
yeah.
If you guys are, like, in the same friend group, girl-to-girl talk, whatever. I would just be like, hey, you know I'm talking to him, right? But like at that point, like I wonder if it was like obvious that the girl was talking to the guy.
Yeah, maybe like you guys benefited the doubt in this situation. Maybe the girlfriend didn't know that they had been dating for 6 months because they're not that close. Like they're just hangout friends.
Yeah.
So I would just maybe have a conversation with her. But as far as a guy concerns, like that's his character. And if he can do that, like he's clearly, I hate to say this, not that interested in you. And like he's a
That's
dude.
also just so rude and disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
you're bringing him out to meet your friends and then you're becoming insecure in a place that you should never feel insecure.
Yeah, also that's not a you problem or like a you thing. That's on him. Like he has issues. So like don't doubt
you're
yourself
so
and who
much
you
better
are.
than that.
Yeah, move on.
So much better. If he wants to text your friend, then he can go ahead and text your
Yeah,
friend.
and she can deal with his baggage or whatever red flags he has going
And I know it probably sucks to think about.
6 months is a long time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking. But I'm like, if he's doing shady stuff like this to you now, with you there, what is he doing when you're not there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, it says that they've just been hooking up for 6 months
Oh, God.
and they like see each other pretty often, at least once a week. So, I mean, maybe he thinks that they're just friends with benefits, which is still like, he still shouldn't. I'm not telling that he should be doing that. But honestly, if you're doing this with a guy, like just hooking up with a guy for 6 months and you have the intentions of dating him, like you like have already been clear about that. Because
Yeah.
honestly, I think in general, like nobody should just like hook up with someone for 6 months because like feelings are going to get involved. And like eventually you're going to want to date that person. It's going to become messy. So like you just really, I'm just like so blunt about my intentions from the beginning with guys. So yeah, I'm not like, oh my God, we have to get married ASAP. But like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, also like when it comes to dating advice, like I don't really know if you should listen to Rachel and I.
Because everything we're telling you guys isn't working for us.
Yeah, no,
I'm kidding.
all my relationships have been like healthy in like 2 years-ish. So like, I mean, it's fine, but I've just been single for a while and haven't been proactively dating.
Yeah.
Dear Dry Diaries, my best friend has been dating this guy for 3 years, and honestly, I think he isn't the one for her since they have been dating. She does act differently. She is obsessed and in love with him. I can't hang out with them together. That is how much he bothers me. What do I do?
Honestly, she's not going to leave her man.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to figure out a way to become somehow cordial or like,
Yeah. Yeah.
because 3 years she's been dating this guy.
Yeah.
She's not going to leave this man for her best friend to be happy. Is the best friend jealous?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel like you just have to suck it up
There's really nothing that
and
you can do.
hang out
you
with
just
him,
lose
or
a
you just hang
friendship.
out one-on-one, like with her without the guy there.
Doesn't sound like the girl does anything without him. Or am I making up a story?
No, I think that's true. But I mean, in that case, you could always have a conversation with your friend. Like, hey, I would love to just get lunch with you and catch up.
Yeah.
Also, that is like a red flag if a girl can't do anything without her boyfriend. Like, that's strange. Like, you should be able to go to lunch with your girlfriends. You should be able to like
Walk.
do different things without. That's what makes a healthy relationship, is like two people that have their own shit going for them that come
100%.
together and like.
It's also like, I don't know, sometimes I like being on my own and doing my own thing and then coming home after and like telling about talking about my day. Or, like, it just like creates a healthier relationship and it creates more excitement in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I want my man to be happy. I want him to go out with his friends. I want him to be able to do things. Like, obviously I want to be with him and I want to hang out with him, but I'm
all
also
the
sick of your ass sometimes and I want to be with my girl.
Yeah. So I just like, I wouldn't say I want to have one-on-one time with you because I hate your like boyfriend. I would say, hey, I would love to catch up with you. Like, let's go to lunch. Let's go to dinner. Like me and you, girl time.
Yeah.
And from there, yeah, if she goes, great. If she doesn't, then if this is really your best friend, you just have to suck it up because you say she's so in love and she's really happy. Like, you should be there to
You should be
support her.
happy for her as well.
Unless the guy's like crazy abusive or something insane, but it doesn't seem like she would be obsessed in a 3-year relationship with a guy who's like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know though.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't really know the dynamic of it, but
Yeah. I just took that question to a whole new level. But
he actually went to jail 3 times. He has a wife. Like, these guys just, yeah. I think, like, honestly, you're not going to win the situation. You also, like, don't want to put that on your best friend. Your best friend is going to be very uncomfortable that you're even talking about this to her. I think you just have to, like, work on your relationship with him.
yeah,
You don't
like,
like,
have to be best friends with him.
you also don't have to hang out with him every single day either. If you have to see him every once in a while, suck it up and just have a good time with him.
Yeah.
And just like that, guys, your time is over with us.
All
Chug that glass of wine that we told you to drink before we started this podcast.
We didn't even get into the crazy stuff, I feel like we should. But
Trying not to get canceled over here.
okay. Well, there's another entry of the Dry Diaries. We will see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
This is the Dry
Bye.
Diaries with your author,
Bye-bye.
Alex Dry.